Hi, I'm Andy Jeter, Vice President of Enrollment Management at Andrew College. And with me today is Professor Deb Liss-Green, who's head of our theater program. So Deb, thank you for being with us today.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Deb, tell us a little bit about the theater program at Andrew College.
Well, our theater program is incredibly unique, I think, because we are a 2-year associates program that offers students opportunity in every area of theater immediately from the get-go and involvement at a regional level with the Kennedy Center American College Theater Festival in their first couple of years of undergraduate study.
Well, that's great. What's the performance space like at Andrew?
So we perform in the historic Liddy Murphy Theater, which dates back to 1901. It is an incredibly beautiful, beautiful space. I kind of refer to it as our jewel box theater. It is intimate and also rather formal with this incredibly unique hardwood floors, and we have completely updated lighting, including smart lights and a digital soundboard. So we're this combination of historic and really modern, which is great fun.
And I understand with the pandemic that the kind of Cuthbert became your stage too.
Yes, and I'm so glad you asked that because Cuthbert itself has been our stage even before the pandemic. We create a murder mystery event. We did it for 2 years, almost 3 before the pandemic hit. We actually were shut down right as we were about to do our third murder mystery event, which takes place downtown on the historic square in a variety of spaces around the town. And we've also created a performance that we began during the pandemic, which is called Cuthbert Speaks, where we work with the historians of the college to create these performances that are actually centered around historic figures in Cuthbert that are buried in the 2 historic cemeteries. And we've performed that both on campus. We've also performed it at the porch of the president's home, and we traditionally perform it in the cemetery. So we're pretty flexible in terms of what our performance spaces are. So it's fun.
Now, for a student to be involved in theater, for example, if they want to be a theater major, or if they just want to take part in the productions, is there an audition process to be a part of the theater or to be a theater major?
Right. So to be a theater major, you do not need to audition at Andrew. You just need to come on over and declare yourself a theater major. If you do want one of our theater scholarships specifically designated for students, you do have to audition. We have an activity scholarship, which is given to all theater majors who participate, and then we have larger merit scholarships, which do require an audition process. And we are really open to anyone who wishes to participate in production.
Now, speaking of working, I have to ask this as a parent. What sort of careers are there available for theater majors?
Oh, if I had a nickel for every I think, first of all, the thing to make clear is that this is an associate's degree, which is intended as a transfer degree. So the majority of students with an associate's degree transfer on to a bachelor's program. And the program is designed for ready transfer with all of the core credits and then 18 hours in the concentration. So students move on then to get a bachelor's degree. So basically, what you come out of after the 2 years here is a really strong sense of what it is you want to do, if indeed it is theater, what your talents and gifts are. Some students come in thinking that they are performers and readily discover that they have gifts in terms of technology and design that they didn't realize that they had. And the background in theater gives a student a huge amount of soft skills that a variety of career areas are looking for. Theater majors have to learn how to work in a group. They have to learn how to collaborate and cooperate. They learn critical and creative thinking. They often have to come up with the ability to solve problems. They also are communicators, both in terms of spoken nonverbal, and performance skills. In addition, they learn the ability to regulate their emotions and their empathy and work in tandem with others, some of whom they like and some of whom perhaps they don't. And these are the skills that people need in the real world.
I say, and speaking of soft skills, I did have a student a few years ago who wanted to go to law school, who majored in theater, so she'd be comfortable in front of an audience. She wanted to be a litigator. So
sure. There's a large number of actors who work training lawyers to perform in front of a jury.
Neat. Deb, thank you so much for spending time with me today. I sure do appreciate it. And thank you again. Have a great rest of the day.
Great fun. Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.